Hi, this is Maureen French. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why I think people need therapists. So I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you might need to see a therapist. So one of the reasons is that you can't discuss everything with family and friends. There are certain things that are more private that require someone else for you to discuss with. Sometimes our family and friends get a little tired of us talking about our problems and the issues that we're having. And so being able to talk to a therapist actually allows you to have an opportunity to discuss a problem that maybe is having difficulty. The other reasons is sometimes the people that you usually go to talk about problems are part of the problem. So a spouse, if you're having difficulty in a relationship, can often be the person you might go and talk about personal problems with, but they can't be the person you're talking to when you want to talk about how you may have had an affair. That wouldn't be something that you would want to talk to with your spouse, or maybe even share with your best friend, because there's a judgment that comes across. So another example might be if your partner has had an affair and you share that with your best friend, it suddenly goes through all your family and friends and people judge you about that. So there's certain things that we don't want to necessarily discuss with family and friends, but we want to talk to someone about it. So that's a perfect time to go see a therapist. The second reason is that it allows you to clarify a problem. It also allows you to, through questions, and be able to sound out what is going on for you with someone who is an expert in therapy, people, problems themselves. So for instance, I've talked to lots of people with anxiety. So often people will come and they'll talk to me about their anxiety. They're often thinking that it's just them. And I'm able to reassure them that, one, it's not them, just them, and this is anxiety. A lot of what they're experiencing is anxiety, or what they're experiencing is very similar to other people. So that allows you to get some clarification that way. It also allows you, through questions, to come up with a solution. A therapist will also help you come up with some solutions that have worked for other people in the past if you're having difficulty. It helps you find meaning within the problem of why these might be showing up for you. It gives you some clarification of why certain events might be happening for you in your life. The third reason, it gives you some special help. So for instance, I work with lots of people with trauma, so I might have a little bit more knowledge, I believe, than maybe your family or your friends about trauma and relationships, for instance. I also have some specialized training in things like EMDR. So other things like that, therapists often specialize in, and they can help you get through a problem a little quicker. So for instance, EMDR is a technique that's used with people with trauma. It can be used with other problems as well, but trauma is the main one it goes with. And thank you, Matthew, for joining us. So be able to have a tool like EMDR to work through the problem. So for people who have trauma, they often are able to work through trauma a lot quicker using EMDR or other techniques like that. The other reason, and the fourth reason, is that you can get some repair. So whether it's repair with a relationship, you can find out some tools to use if it's something like anxiety or depression. You can also get some help with finding ways to cope with meltdowns or even flashbacks when it comes to things like that happen when you're in trauma. And the third way is because it's very important for us to take care of ourselves, and therapy is part of taking care of yourself. It helps you promote self-care. You'll get some ideas about how to promote yourself and work on your self-care, and that becomes a very big piece of healing. So therapy allows you to heal some of the issues that maybe you've had, that maybe have gotten stuck, lets you get unstuck, and unravels the problem and makes a bit more neater and puts it into a neat little pile sometimes. So I hope that this was helpful for you. You can send me some comments. If there's other ideas that you'd like to hear, I'd be open to that. This is something we'd like to do more regularly, is to do some live videos. So this was helpful for you. Send me a note, and we'll see you very soon.